putting the pressure on early. Al Horford feeding Kristaps. Kissing it.
Nice, right? Coaches go with gut instincts. He had it going on.
He did. And he warned Kristaps. He told him that was going to happen that way. Drew Holiday has been huge this last couple of games.
Oh, come on.
Again.
Long game.
Come on.
So long, you know. It's just an easy bucket.
Looks like he was playing in Rucker Park on that one.
Makes it look easy. Derek White on the steal. Feeds the big man again.
Defensively. And he said, bring it on. And, you know, his numbers, his defensive numbers in the post were unbelievable.
He's
Again,
done a great job in general.
they will continue to hunt him. They'll continue to hunt smaller guys like Pritchard.
When you shoot as many threes as the Celtics
Yeah, it's so great to watch. It's fun to watch.
Okay, Drew.
He breathed on someone. He got called for a foul. Sometimes it was, but sometimes it wasn't.
The war on Daniel Tice never ended.
Roster's been an upheaval. There was somewhat of a fire sale. But they kept, oh, there's Sam. They want him to be part of his future. So there's a difference between shedding players and trying to
Shout
get
out Lindsay's daughter for going back-to-back in state championships at Medfield. Awesome work, Lindsay.
Yep, thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Visit shootingtouch.com/give.
great organization.
Wonderful organization. Celtics tied up in 15. Averaging 19 points a game. 0 for 2, but Diamond, it's just so fluid with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so good, and he does it. You know, like I've said, you know, change is inevitable, and the more you embrace it, you know, the more that you can get out of it. I think it's just going to be a lot.
To a new team in the middle of the season, how challenging is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's super challenging, but again, to Torrey Craig, I think that even with their two of their best defenders out right now, you know, they still got enough guys to get the job done. They just got to lock in.
Threes when you're at the top and you wind the shot clock down to practically nothing. But if you're swinging the ball around and you're shooting threes, I'm fine with it.
100% from the perimeter. But Diamond, I think that's the key. The Celtics, I feel like a lot of times
With bodies at you, there are very few matchups defensively where they're at a disadvantage.
Day'Ron Sharp with the block. And
Ice cold, I don't know.
Diamond, what do you think about the threes that they're taking?
This is an interesting group.
Yes. Still with the double
There's
big.
Cater right there. Perfect.
Best coach I ever played for, coached me harder than I've ever been coached in my whole life, and I'm super grateful for him for it. So, you know, I say
That's the little things I'm talking about being the adult in the room. You know, you close this gap on this deficit, and you make that play.
Not a ton to play for is what I'm trying to say.
True, but again, you got a chance at, you know, Porzingis has been out for a bit, so you want to get his sea legs back.
Zaire Williams looking pretty comfortable, even though that was just his first three of the game. As Nick Claxton takes it to the rack.
White and Pritchard are combined 2 of 12 from the floor. That's not a recipe for winning. And there's our guy. I really thought they might move him at the deadline.
I think they probably tried to, couldn't get a deal they were looking for. Derek would argue that it didn't happen. He's got two.
And I feel him. I argue constantly.
Listening to him talk on Saturday, Jackie, he said that's the sickest he's ever felt.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Wow.
Cam Johnson faking Kristaps out.
Oh, great block by Kristaps.
There's the block. Needs to be rebounding, and that is a constant from Tony. The Celtics just one offensive rebound in that first.
Absolutely. I mean, basketball is a game of inches, you know, seconds. You know, one stat difference can be the difference between winning and losing.
Tighten up your defense and your offense will come. Okay, they're coming out shooting people.
Well, you knew they weren't.
But Sam Hauser comes down with the board.
Great take.
Defense, Jackie.
Yes.
They're okay with certain people taking threes.
That's a foul!
Zaire Williams, I don't
Second half
think.
comes and it's just like, dang, what happened?
And sometimes nothing happened, right?
Sometimes.
Right for Scal right now.
I was going to say, Diamond, I can get you a Brian Scalabrine jersey.
I'll take that too.
Tomorrow. Celtics started out hot in the third quarter, but
All right. Porzingis didn't look tired there on that block.
Diamond, can we give it to KP?
I think that was clean. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Blocks.
Great hedge by Porzingis there defensively. And there comes the
Well, if
block.
he didn't get it, he got it now.
That's what he does. Like, that's just an incredible skill.
The length helps with that. Zaire Williams.
Tough.
Derek White drives the lane.
That's vintage Derek White. That is vintage Derek.
So good.
I mean, Eric Spoelstra just waxing poetically about him. And if you know the degree of hatred between them.
We won't put that on the highlight reel. That piece of paper because I am not paying close enough attention. I've got too much stuff going on, Dick. I'm trying.
And remember, everybody, you can stream all of our games on the NBC Sports app. Celtics live stream is presented by your New England Cadillac dealers, the official luxury vehicle of
Side himself, and by that I mean he doesn't try a lot of things that he knows he can't succeed. He's falling a lot today. But
This game knotted at 66. A little under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
oh dear.
Trendon Watford, Diamond. The Celtics team, haven't seen a ton of them. Oh, it's Trendon Watford once again. Drew Holiday drives on Daron Sharp. Oh, the mismatch.
Beautiful pass.
Great.
There he is, the adult in the room again.
Celtics down two. It would have
You know,
given
for a
them
long time, this building, when they first moved in here, it was not a gym or an arena or anything. It was like a Walmart. And then they got good. And
It ain't right if you can't do it twice.
here to get you there. Jackie, what's your key to this fourth quarter?
seal off the paint. I'm watching them driving the paint right now. So
Injury lawyer firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured, better phone Stone. The Celtics outscored the Nets.
You can watch the games from the locker room. They're not playing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
they
cool.
got TVs.
That's cool.
They're probably listening. Trendon Watford grabs it for the Nets.
ooh, nasty screen by Sharp. An illegal one at that.
Keeps his voice
Yep.
in all situations. Oh, the nice move by Tyrese Martin. Got past Drew and
He's
Kristoff.
got
Great position.
They double him. Shire from the corner.
That's great ball movement. That's great ball movement. Those are the kind of things, again, force them into a tough shot at the end of the shot clock. It's great defense by Horford.
Baylor comes up with the ball. Not afraid to launch. Gets the bounce.
A couple more minutes, but want to definitely make sure he's rested and feeling good as well.
D'Angelo Russell. Oh,
Took a step back instead of up.
D'Lo took advantage of the hesitation.
Oh, yeah, why not?
And this a great feeling. I mean, this guy's absolutely in his bag right now.
Yeah.
What must that rim look like to Baylor? Celtics up 4.
Yeah.
Like we said.
Improving their lives through basketball. We encourage all of you to check out the QR code and do what you can.
Like right there, that's an aggressive double team. It didn't work, but it's just they play aggressively.
Great find by Kristoff.
Being up 20, you know?
But that last defensive possession is like championship effort.
100%.
To come back here with less than a minute to go. Cam Johnson, nice bucket. Kristaps Porzingis was looking for the foul.
Straight up. Try to get a stop and another bucket and maybe a timeout. Well, yeah, you can play it straight up now and see what you can get. Oh.
Peyton Pritchard comes up with the ball.
Yeah,
And feeds Kristaps Porzingis.
and Drew.
Peyton Pritchard will dribble this one out. The Celtics get the win, 104-96. It is the 14th